get ready. A lot of things that I predicted between 2006 and 2020 is about to occur. For those of you who are highly sensitive souls, for those of you who are empaths, for those of you who have psychic abilities that have been activated, there are some things that you need to be doing every single day to be prepared for what's about to happen. Number one, if you are not stretching mindfully and using breath to clear trauma stored within the body, this astrological energy coming in might be a bit overwhelming for you, and it's going to be more difficult for you to move through it. When I say every day, I mean every day. You cannot skip this. There's a responsibility that comes with psychic abilities, and that's learning how to move energy. And with the frequencies that our bodies are receiving, it's changing our cellular makeup. So we have to make space for that change to happen. If you're feeling tense, tight in your hips, you probably got a lot of trauma stored from being betrayed, from being lied to. If you are an empath, you are absorbing people's trauma. If you are a people pleaser, if you are codependent, if you have ever had to walk on eggshells because people were erratic around you in childhood or adulthood, this is even the more true. Number two, focus on your gut health. The gut health affects mental health. There's no separation between the two. Why do you think what's happened to our food has happened to our food? Do you really think it was because they just wanted to do it? Was it just an experiment? No, it was to disrupt the gut-brain axis. It is so important that you focus on that. And there are a lot of ways that you can do that. And there are a lot of wrong ways that you can do that are ineffective and not helpful. I think I have done all of them. However, I will be sharing more as to how, because I don't believe a lot of what I see on this platform or any other. And it really does require a deep dive to see what will work best for you. So gut health. What are you putting in your gut? What are you putting in your mouth? What is the frequency of what you're consuming? Is it going to support you to become the person that you desire to be, or is it going to keep you stagnant and stuck? We must realize that emotions are also stored within food. So if you're eating out a lot, you're eating the emotions of the people that are preparing the food. If you are not clearing it, do you know how to clear the food? That's another conversation. Learn how to clear the energy on the food. What's happening with the food has been allowed because we got away from what we were supposed to be, which was creators. And we became a society seeking convenience. And we paid for that convenience. It's time to make a change today, not tomorrow. Do it today. Start small. Start where you can. Number three, the way that you talk to the universe will always be a reflection of the way that you talk to yourself, and vice versa. The way that you talk to others is really a reflection of the way you secretly talk to yourself inside your mind. If your inner talk is negative, what's in your reality will manifest with the exact same frequency. So if you don't like what's in your reality, the place that you start is not by changing the people in your reality, but by changing the way that you are conversating with yourself inside of yourself. The next thing that you do is change the way that you speak to the universe. I'm going to give you an example of how I speak to the universe as an oracle who has all of the clairs activated, and life has become very challenging for me. It's not as fun as it seems. It's really not as fun as it seems. It's really difficult, especially when you can hear people's thoughts, the ones that they think about you that they don't want you to know that they're thinking about, and then they deny it. Yeah, you got to have some real emotional resilience there, which is going to bring me to my next one. But let me tell you how. The best way to talk to the universe. So, you want to make sure that your communication is aligning where you want to be, because the way that you communicate to the universe is going to be the direct impact of the sliding doors in front of you. So the sliding doors concept is each and every decision that you make, thoughts that you think, and the emotions that you allow yourself to marinate in determines your future. So there's no disconnect between your emotions and your future self, right? What you want in your future either is going to be repelled by your emotions or going to be magnetically drawn to you by your emotions. So when I talk to the universe, first of all, I come with respect. Second of all, I come with gratitude. Third of all, I make sure that I'm speaking in a way that makes me feel proud of myself. So let's say I'm having some negative thoughts. You know, you'll never be able to accomplish this healing thing that you're doing. Yeah, it's not going to work. And you stop taking a whole lot of clients and dropped a lot of people. Yeah, how are you going to have the money to support what you're doing? Universe, I thank you for supporting me. No matter what my mind may be saying to me, I know that you are holding me and supporting me. The very breath in my body is proof that anything that I believe in, I am able to achieve. I give gratitude for you and honor for you. I ask that you send me signs and send me clarity. Protect me from any energies that are anti what it is that I desire to appear into my reality. Ashe. How are you treating children? How are you treating elderly people? How do you treat yourself? Watch the way that you treat others and yourself, especially when you're in a difficult time or a time of need. Because the way that you treat children is also a direct creator of your reality. They're very special. Children have a lot of magic within them, and they're more connected to the spirit realm than a lot of us are. They're more connected to their authentic selves. It is the adults that cause them to forget. So if you could reverse engineer that and become a huge lover, supporter, compassionate of children, for those of you who are parents, conscious parenting, how are you talking to them? When you are pissed off with something going on in your life, is it easier for you to just release that anger on your children? If that's you, that's the reality that you're creating, and you will experience that in the last trimester of 2024 without a shadow of a doubt. So be aware of the way you treat those that have less power than you, are younger than you, older than you, and how you treat you. Chosen ones, the sensitive, empathic souls that feel everything, clairvoyant. You see things others cannot see. Clairaudient, you hear things others cannot hear. Clairsentient, you get a vibe just from objects and presence of people and their energy. Chosen ones, this is your time now. You must be disciplined. You must, I know it's a lot. And I know that you are the one with the soul contract that agreed to clear generational trauma. But that means that you have been equipped. You just need rituals, ceremonies, routines that support you to activate these higher powers. It can be done. And very, very soon, I don't know the date, but I know that if you wait, you're going to be very grateful for what it is that I'm going to be bringing in service to those who are ready to stop playing the game, stop allowing their souls to be tamed and imprisoned on this prison planet, and truly ascend and break free from the things that have kept us bound for so long. So these are the tips for the last trimester of 2024. And, I just want to thank you all. If you watch this whole thing, that means that you're serious. That means that you did not come to play.